Good morning. We are here for our very last day.
It is super crowded. It is Christmas week, so there's 5 days until Christmas. So the Christmas crowds are here.
Yeah, it was super hectic getting in through security, and the lines to get into the park are even longer, but it's great. We have just a few short hours before we have to go home on a plane to cold Massachusetts, but we're really excited for the couple hours we have left today.
All right, get ready and enjoy the show.
Yeah. Train station looking beautiful as always. It took us over 30 minutes to get into the park. That was just our specific line. I thought we should move, but Brandon was like, no, we have to start over. We definitely should have moved, but it's fine. We're going to Jolly Holiday. How can you be sad going to somewhere called Jolly Holiday? So we're excited. That's all we're gonna have time to do this morning, but that's fine. I think that's worth it. It's still Disneyland and we're ready. We have a lovely Main Street vehicle going on by. Looks very beautiful. And we have the castle. I got us a table with a view of Sleeping Beauty Castle. What better way to end our trip? Brandon got a bacon and cheese and egg croissant. We also got a cinnamon bun to share, which looks delicious. And I got this grilled cheese and tomato soup sandwich because it's the special, and it looked really good the other day. And it's huge, so I'm gonna have to share with Brandon because he says this croissant's definitely not gonna fill him up. How was it?
Really good.
Good. I'm glad.
Really delicious.
I actually wanted a croissant sandwich, but they didn't have the option to take off the bacon, so I couldn't have one, sadly. But this is still pretty good. And I want to try this. The cinnamon bun is actually kind of hard, which I like mine softer, but the frosting is delicious. Bye, Disneyland. I don't think that we have mentioned on this trip, but we're staying at Hotel Lulu, which is about a 15-minute walk from Disneyland in DCA. The bus does kind of stop right in front of here if you do want to take it, but we just have been walking. And this is the lobby. It's currently Christmas time, so there's a Christmas tree set up. There's a little lobby area. There's a cute little Sorcerer Mickey. It's very nice in here. Hello. There's a little coffee bar. We also do know that there is like a bar, but we didn't go to that. And the elevators are really cute. It's like beachy themed. Like California girl themed almost. I feel like we have been staying in room 605. So this is what the room looks like when you come in. This is the wallpaper. It looks like tile, but it's not. It's like kind of faux leather wallpaper. This is the closet over here. Brandon will come over here, open it, and show it off for us. This is what it looks like. It has a what is this called? Ironing board and an iron. Some storage up there. Over here is the bathroom. Bless you. That's me. Hello. Down here we have place where towels were. We'll use them. A hair dryer. A couple of outlets over here. A nice little California girls type artwork. The shower curtain is fabric. And then here's the shower. It has a tub in the bottom. They also put a little bath mat, which is nice because it's really slippery. They have some shampoo and conditioner and body wash. And if we keep going, over here we have some more artwork, a bit of a coffee bar. They give you water that you could buy. I think it's like $6 a bottle. They also have a microwave, which came in handy. A safe. It's a carpeted room. Over here we have 2 beds. Are they queen beds?
I'm not sure.
They felt really small. I think they said queen maybe, but they felt like double. We have some fun surfboard artwork over here. Nice big TV. Full-size mirror. I just noticed this now, but there's actually not like any dressers. But this is the mini fridge. It's really cute. I mean, I guess this counts as a dresser, but there's no drawers. We just had to live out of the suitcase. This was full of clothes, which was a bit inconvenient, honestly. Here is the nightstand. It has a lamp with some outlets on it.
And USBs.
And USBs are on the little alarm clock. That's really the main source of outlets in here. That's where we plugged in everything. There's also this desk, which is nice. This is where you control the heat and the air. And then there's this chair here, another light. And here's a window. I'll show you our view. There's not really anything. Oop. There's not really that much to see out here. But depending on where you are, you can, I think, see DCA from here, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much the room. There's Brandon laying on the bed. We're right by the elevator, which was pretty annoying because you could hear the elevator going.
Especially in the morning.
Yeah.
Not so much at nighttime or during the night, but definitely in the morning starting around 6, the elevator became very noisy.
Yeah, lucky for us, we were up early every day anyway, so it wasn't too bad. But if you don't want to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning, I would request to be away from the elevator. The walls are also very thin here. But also, I was saying, there's no, like, drawers.
There's this drawer space.
But those aren't drawers.
Yeah, they're just like cubbies.
Yeah, so I was saying that we just put all of our suitcases on this bed and like everything was just thrown all over the place.
Yeah.
It was pretty inconvenient, but it was fine. We weren't here too long. But yeah, we'll let you know what we thought about the hotel later. We're kind of in a bit of a rush because we have an Uber coming to take us to the airport. Sad. All right, so we're back now. We made our Uber, got to the airport, everything went according to plan, so that was good. And now we're back home, and we would like to talk to you about Hotel Lulu as well as Disneyland. So, what did you think of the hotel that we stayed at?
I thought it was perfectly fine. I mean, I didn't think it was anything spectacular. It did its purpose. It did its job of, you know, sleeping us and protecting us from the weathers and the wildebeests of the wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a standard hotel. I didn't think negatively of it. I didn't think too, you know, positively of it.
Yeah. I agree. I just kind of felt like this is a hotel. It's neutral. Like, do I have complaints about it? Like, yeah, like it could have been cleaner, for sure. Wish it didn't have carpet. That will always be a complaint I have if a hotel has carpet. And I wish that the shower curtain was not fabric and that in general there just was like a glass door. But the location to Disneyland was so
really good. I loved that. Yeah, it was so good. I mean, there's a whole bunch of hotels within that, like, that stretch of that neighborhood.
Right, so I don't know if it's the best one, but it was also the cheapest one. It was, gosh, I don't remember exactly how much. If I could find it, I'll put it here or in the description. But it was fairly inexpensive, and with that hotel, we also got an extra day or possibly 2 days free at Disneyland.
Yeah.
So I would definitely stay there again, even though it wasn't my most favorite place in the world. But I think maybe the next time we go, we might try a different one if it is on budget, because the price is really what made us book it. But a 15-minute walk, it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, wrapping up Disneyland.
Yeah. How sad. The series is over. We had so much fun in Disneyland. I feel like Disneyland at Christmas is just like the most perfect anything ever.
Well, yeah, I mean, any Disney, you know, Disney at the high seas or Disney Disney World, any Disney Christmas is really special.
But Disneyland really does it. Like, they really go all out, and I loved it. I can't wait to go back to Disneyland. We actually were planning to upgrade our tickets to annual passes when we got home, but it turned out that you had to do it while you were there. Yeah. You have to upgrade your ticket, like, before you're done with your last day on your ticket. So that kind of stinks, but next time we go, we'll just pay for the tickets and then upgrade from there. I'm still hoping that the Disney World, Disneyland annual pass combined is gonna come back. But until then, we'll just do what we need to do.
Yeah, that was my first time there. This is your second technical, whatever.
I don't remember it from when I was a kid.
But I enjoyed it. It was a lot of new things, a lot of new rides, a lot of new experiences, a lot of new interactions and things to see. When people say that you could do Disneyland in a day, I don't agree with that.
It's fake.
I mean, prior, I was just taking people's word for it. Now, experiencing it, you just can't do it.
Yeah, no chance. No
so
chance.
The next time that we do go back, even though we had 2 days in each park, which was a good amount of time, I wish we had an additional day that we maybe could have just did a little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe space things out, you know, instead of, I felt like we were kind of running to things at certain times. So now that, you know, we go to Disney World often, we don't run to things anymore.
No.
And I felt we were kind of doing that with Disneyland.
Yeah.
But now that, you know, we've experienced, I would say, at least 95% of it. Let me know if I'm missing anything.
Yeah.
But I think now we can, you know, kind of just guide our way through.
Well, we didn't go to Galaxy's Edge at all. And like we did. Like we walked to Galaxy's Edge and we looked at it. But we didn't actually do anything in Galaxy's Edge because it's so similar to the one in Disney World.
Yeah.
So, and we're, you know, that wasn't super new to us. And you didn't get to ride the Incredicoaster.
I didn't. And that's something that I'm still upset about today.
I don't know why you didn't go on it. You could have. I can't go on the Incredicoaster.
Yeah.
But you could, and I would have waited in line with you.
I don't know. I just don't like sitting next to strangers.
What?
I don't know. I'm just awkward. You know, if someone's trying to talk to me, I'd just be like, oh, okay.
Well, you just talk back to them. But yeah, next time you're gonna have to go on it. Yeah. Because it's iconic.
Oh, I have dreams about it, you know, with Dash going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and you know. Yeah,
it's really, really annoying. Don't stand near it too much.
It gets stuck in your head, and then you have dreams about it, about how you didn't get to go on it. But yeah, I've seen a lot of POVs on it, and it looks a lot of fun. And I think the next time that we go, regardless if you go on it or not, I will definitely go on it.
Good. And another thing, a question that I have is, how do you think Disneyland compares to Disney World?
Disney World is a lot bigger, so you definitely need a lot more time in Disney World. Disneyland is a lot smaller, but it's just different in its way. Again, going back to the fact that, like, people say you just need, you know, a day, you know, in Disneyland and DCA.
True.
That's not true. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I'm saying you definitely need a lot more time in Disney World because of the 4 parks, and if you want to experience,
if you want to
like,
do all 4 parks, you need
to. And then like Disney Springs, the water parks, the whole 9.
Yeah.
But Disneyland is, I just felt it was special in its own way.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of different rides, and I really felt like it was my first time back in Disney World.
Oh, good.
You know,
that's
like,
fun.
Because I remember my first time in Disney World.
Yeah.
Well, technically, you know, when I was older.
Yeah. He went when he was like an infant.
You know, experiencing all the rides and interactions, and I was just like, whoa, what? And that's how a lot of my stuff was at Disneyland.
I feel like, Disney World's obviously bigger, but I still love Disneyland. I was talking to a lot of people. I like to talk to strangers. I was talking to a lot of people, and I was like, oh, like, this is our first time in Disneyland. We're usually Disney World people, and they're like, oh, so you probably hate it here, right? And I'm like, what? No, like, I think that this place is amazing. It's so cute. It's much less overwhelming. I will say, when we went, it was extremely crowded, but even still, we were able to do everything. Their Genie Plus system is amazing. It works really, really well for Disneyland, not so much at Disney World. You could tell it's kind of more of a locals park, and less of like a once in a lifetime type trip. And I say that because in Disney World, I felt like the cast members that we are usually interacting with are really going out of their way to make things like perfect, amazing, spectacular. Whereas in Disneyland, there were obviously some very amazing cast members, but a lot of, we had a lot of, or not a lot, but we had a few kind of negative interactions with some cast members that I was shocked because that never would have happened in Disney World, because I think that they're just like, well, these are locals who are here all the time, so we don't have to go out of our way to make it as magical as they do in Disney World. But also, you know, we've only been this one time, so let me know if that's not your experience. It didn't harshen the trip. I'm still excited to go back, and we sent out several cast compliments at Disneyland as well. They were really, there were some really fantastic ones.
Anything else?
I think that's pretty much it.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this entire Disneyland vlog series. Thank you for coming along. Let us know, you know, when should we go back? When do you think is the perfect time to go to Disneyland? We both think that it's, you know, Christmas time. Right. But if it's the summertime, if it's, you know, during spring break time, let us know in the comments down below.
Is it so hot in the summer? Like, is it so hot there?
I don't know. That was my first time in California, so.
I loved it. It was so sunny. But yeah, I really want to go back. We're gonna plan it. We don't have a trip planned right now to Disneyland, but I'm sure that'll change very soon.
All right. Thank you for coming along. And with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to follow along on all of our journeys
and Disneyland vlogs.
And until next video.
Bye.